22nd, so we can get into some soccer on Monday. Let's start out with the big NASCAR race, the road course, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts 253 Daytona Road Course. Should be a fun race. We always love these road course races. We're going to start out with some top three picks. We're going to go with Chase Briscoe. Really like that long shot at plus 750. Been a solid road course racer and has a good chance to finish into the top three. And then we're also going to go with Joey Logano plus 400. Really good value there. And if he can ride his way and defeat some of the top guys, I think he has a good chance to finish in the top three. We'll move on to the top 10 guys we like. We really like Tyler Reddick here, a young driver. Think he has a good chance to really finish well here on this road course. Think he'll do a really good job on the road course here. And then we're going to go with Kyle Larson at plus 115. Really like that value. Definitely think he will be a easy finish into the top 10. And we're going to go with Chase Briscoe once again at plus 135. Easy finish into the top 5. I think that's really good value. You get a little extra juice for that top 10 finish. And lastly, we're going to go with Chevrolet winning car plus 110. I think this will be an easy win, and you're getting pretty good value here at plus 110. We got one soccer game for Monday, and it's going to take place in the English Premier League. We got Brighton, Hove Albion, minus 130 versus Crystal Palace. Really like Brighton here. They need points here, and this Crystal Palace team is a team that they could take advantage of. One caveat here, if Wilfred Zaha is in the lineup, I'd be a little bit more cautious about taking Brighton, but I don't think Wilfred Zaha is going to play, so I'd ride Brighton here minus the 140 and look for them to get a good win. Hopefully they can find some goals the way Crystal Palace has been playing lately. I think that'll be a pretty easy way to find goals, especially after Crystal Palace gave up a bunch to Burnley last week. Next, we're going to move to the NBA. We got two games today. Denver Nuggets minus 3.5 versus the Atlanta Hawks. Really like this. Maybe Jamal Murray has gotten out of his funk that he was in to start the early part of the season and is finding his groove after that big night the other night. Look for Denver to go into Atlanta and put a whooping on them. Denver minus 3.5. Really like that. And we're going to ride or die with the Pels again. I haven't gotten this team right all year long, so let's see if we can get them right this year. New Orleans Pelicans plus 2.5 versus the Boston Celtics. I think the Celtics will struggle on the road here and really just like New Orleans plus the 2.5 at home. Let's see if we can get our ship righted on the New Orleans Pelicans. We've been guessing them wrong, whether we take for them or against them. It never seems to work out right for us. Let's hope today is a new start. All right, let's bring in the Dynamite David to go over his college picks for the day.
Hey everyone, it's Dynamite David here with your Dynamite Picks for today, Sunday, February 21st. I've got three college basketball picks that I really like today. Starting off, I like Wisconsin, minus 6.5 at Northwestern. Now, Wisconsin's been struggling lately. They've lost 3 of their last 4. But what better team to rebound with than Northwestern, a team that hasn't won a game in 2021. So I look for Wisconsin to go into Northwestern and win big tonight, easily covering them minus 6.5. Next up, I've got Rutgers minus 4.5 at versus Maryland. Rutgers beat Maryland by 14 at Maryland. This one's at Rutgers, and Rutgers is a much better team at home, so I look for them to cover the 4.5. And lastly, the game of the day, Ohio State minus 1.5 versus Michigan. I like Ohio State here. Ohio State's one of the hottest teams in the country. They've won 7 in a row, and I think this game's going to kind of turn into a 3-point shooting contest. Michigan's got that 7'2" center that's going to keep the paint locked down, but that's going to force Ohio State outside. But that's really their strength, and Ohio State really struggles to defend the 3, so I think Michigan State's going to be settling for a lot of shots too. So just depends on which team's going to be the hottest shooting the 3, and for that, I like Ohio State at home. So I'm going to take the bucket and Ohio State to cover today. Back to you, champ.
All right, nice picks, Dynamite. We know you love the Big Ten. Keep riding it as that hot streak continues. All right, what do I like today? Well, we're going to start out in the Missouri Valley, and we're going to go with Southern Illinois minus 1.5 versus Valparaiso. Southern Illinois had a good start to the season, then a really bad middle stretch, and they've sort of been alternating wins and losses the last couple weeks here. This Valpo team, not all that great. I think they'll struggle going into Carbondale and winning today versus Southern Illinois. So look for the Salukis to get a nice win, and that's a pretty nice spread at -1.5. So let's go Southern Illinois. Next up, we got the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, -5.5 versus Davidson. St. Bonaventure's coming off a tough loss to VCU on the road, 67-64. We look for them to bounce back. I really like this St. Bonaventure's team. I really hope they get into the tournament. Love the way they play, and think they're a really, really good team. Their only 3 losses this year are Rhode Island, St. Louis, and VCU. All really respectable losses, all on the road. So love this St. Bonaventure's team. Think they'll dominate here at home. And this Davidson team has been on a little bit of a hot streak here. They've won 5 in a row, but if you look at the 5 wins in a row, St. Joe's, LaSalle, Fordham, UMass, Southern Virginia. 4 of those are the 4 worst teams in the Atlantic 10 Conference, and the other is a Division II school. So really think Davidson step back up into competition here. We'll get them a loss. If you look at who they've lost to, Texas, Providence, Charlotte, Richmond, Dayton, when they step up in competition, they haven't been able to win. So I look for the Bonnies to dominate here. And next up, our last game, we're going to go with a big game today on Sunday, Michigan versus Ohio State. Unlike the Dynamite, I'm on the Michigan side of things. I think this Michigan team is really, really good. Had 2 decent wins since coming back off the COVID break, and I think they'll go down to Ohio State and get a big victory here. Michigan, -1.5 versus Ohio State. Really, really like that. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better in college basketball than we did on Saturday, but we had some really nice boxing wins on Saturday, a couple really nice soccer wins on Saturday as well. So we'll see if we can keep that money-winning streak alive today on Sunday and Monday. That's our show. Be sure to follow us on greenlightnetwork.org, Greenlight Network on Facebook and YouTube. I'm GLN Champ 5 on Twitter and Instagram. That's our show, and we're out.